It's no hesitation. I just wanted to make maybe a 3-minute video kind of telling you guys about what's been going on. And I just wanted a quick reminder for you, man. Right now, I'm facing through certain situations right now, especially with family problems. But at the same time, I have my own business that I'm trying to push. Like, there's so many things that are kind of stacked up in a sense. But I want to tell you this, and this is the most important thing. If you consciously tell yourself that everything is going to be fine, if you consciously tell yourself that everything is easy, and you don't word, because difficulty or hard work in a sense is just a word. You're putting energy towards things that you don't need to be putting energy towards to. If I tell myself, for example, and I want you to understand what I'm trying to say and how I look at it, it's like telling yourself hatred and words that affect you. If you consciously tell yourself, oh, I suck, and you know that's the worst thing you can do, that is going to degrade you, it's going to put you down, then it's the same point of view of telling yourself that life is difficult, it's hard, it's this, it's that. You're literally casting spells within yourself telling you that you can't do it. And this is the thing, it's like, what I always fucking do every single time is I always tell myself things are easy. This is just a phase. Everything is easy. I know eventually this will go away. And trust me, it does. Eventually it does. Do I have to, regardless, face the storm? Of course. Of course you're going to have to face that storm. You know, especially when it's really dark and you see that it's coming in your way. Of course I had to face it. But guess what? The moment that you walk into it, you start to realize, oh shit, it was just very foggy as shit. Then you start to realize that the things that look difficult in reality weren't difficult in the first place. It's how you look at those things. It's the type of way, because imagine if I looked at that, you know, even though it was foggy and it wasn't nothing bad, but imagine I look at that and I was like, oh shit, it's bad. And I start to run away from it. I start running away from the problems that I have to face. I'm going to tell you this. Eventually you're not going to go nowhere. Eventually you're going to tire yourself, and eventually you're going to have to still face it. So why not face it now? Why not face through the devil and just not give a fuck? Because the moment that you start to do that is the moment that things start to flourish for you. The moment, you know, things start to get more positive. I've always said this every single time, but it's so true. You cannot go through light without the dark, and you can't go through the dark without the light. You need to face certain obstacles, certain situations that you look at where it's like, it looks hard, it looks difficult, but in reality, it isn't. It's the way how you put your words into these things. I always constantly tell myself that things are easy and that they aren't difficult and that I could absolutely face anything I can. And trust me, even though, let's just say, because I want you to understand, even though it's difficult for me, it isn't. But even though, let's say it is difficult, I'm going to tell you, it does not last forever. Things do not last forever. Eventually it dies out. Eventually that storm will go away. And the moment that you just run through it and face it, the quicker it goes away. The quicker you can go and do other things. And you'll start to see how the world starts to change around you. The moment that you turn your mindset and you tune it into that type of way, man, it's game over. Nothing can phase you. Nothing can break you down. People can tell you certain things in certain situations. Like, even my own mother's always constantly being negative, telling me all these things. I actually, you know, I keep my mouth. I don't even be talking to her anymore, which is fucking crazy. But I have to, you know, I have to face through that difficult time. I have to face through that storm. And trust me, eventually that shit will go away. Eventually I'm able to prove her wrong. Trust me, I'm able to prove everybody wrong in a sense, and keep focusing into because like the thing is, for me now, it's more of, I just enjoy the journey of learning and constantly improving. Like, this right here is the most funnest thing in the world. is always seeing myself being a better person, always seeing myself succeeding in different things. Even though right now it might suck that I have to, when I do look back, and especially when you do look back with all those problems that you had to go through, when you look back, you're like, holy shit, it was one of the most amazing things that that happened that day. It was the best thing I could have done. Those moments where you had to go and stay in silence, those moments where you had to cut off your friends, even though it might look difficult, when you look back, you're like, holy shit, it was the best thing, the best decision I've ever made. That risk was the best thing I've ever took. You start to realize how all these things actually aren't even bad in the first place. So, like I said, I just wanted to make this quick video as a constant reminder to remind yourself, wherever you're at right now, whatever type of situation, difficulty, in a sense, like I said, I don't look at those difficult problems. The moment that you start to tune your mindset into that type of way, trust me, you'll start to see the difference, how you look at things in this world.